Killers love endgame builds, but there's one mistake that they regularly make. They only use endgame perks in these builds. Perks like None Are Free and Remember Me are strong perks, but they require multiple hooks or hits throughout a game. And if all your perks don't activate until the endgame starts, then it's likely that you're not going to get full value from your build at all. Today's build backs up our endgame perks with perks that give strong effects throughout the game. Machine Learning will apply to the last generator that you kick, and will activate when that generator is completed, giving you undetectable and a speed boost for a minute. Not only is this effect very strong to have in the endgame, but careful application of this throughout the match will give you multiple periods of insane chase potential. Batteries Included gives you additional speed whenever you're near a completed generator. This perk doesn't sound too strong on its own, but survivors will naturally run you to completed generators, especially on maps with multiple floors, and that extra speed will end chases fast. Hex No One Escapes Death, also called NOED, lights a dual totem to give you more speed and a much more deadly basic attack once all the exegates are powered. While this perk has a reputation as a bit of a noob trap, if you're applying enough pressure throughout the game, then it's very likely that you'll catch survivors off guard with it. Finally, No Way Out gains a stack the first time you hook each survivor, and will block the exegate switches after all the gens are completed. This will buy you a lot of time once the last gen is completed. Combined with NOED, you can often turn a losing game around right at the end. Our add-ons are going to help us with this too. The Field Recorder will give us Nightfall the second the last generator is completed, making our teleports very fast and hiding our terror radius. We'll also get this Nightfall at the start of a trial to help us out right at the beginning of a game. The Automarian Writing will give us our power back much faster throughout a match, and will help with our chases a lot. Now remember, our goal is to have none of the survivors escape. Whether that happens with 5 gens remaining or all gens completed, a win is a win. Let's see our build in action. Ooh, Blood Lodge. Not a bad map. Okay, so here we are. We've got another endgame build. Now look, I'm going to make this clear right now, because I've tried to make a couple of endgame build videos in the past, and it's always been kind of a nightmare. Wait, here's 2 survivors right off the bat. That's nice. What was I saying? It's kind of tough to make videos for endgame builds, because games will often end before you get to the endgame. You know, if you play well, survivors might not even make it there. I really hate recording a ton of extra videos and then cherry picking the ones that make the build or whatever look the best. So I'm just gonna put the first couple games that I play on here, if they are any good. So if these don't make it to the end game, or if I gotta throw the game slightly to get to the end game, don't hold it against me. Anyway, we're chasing the Neo over here. We already had a good start to this game, and hopefully we could follow this up. My goal early on is going to be to get these No Way Out stacks. And you are not paying any attention at all. I will happily take a hook here. Usually when people are in Nightfall, they pay extra attention to around them. She was just total autopilot right there. But yeah, hopefully we can get our No Way Out stacks as fast as possible. That way we can just focus on chasing whoever is the easier target. That being said, if we get less than max stacks, it will still work, but it just won't block the exegates as long as possible. We want as much time as possible. But I'm thinking our other 2 perks will probably help us out a lot. So, let's see. Anyway, here's the Ace in his very, over-the-top outfit here. We will happily take a hit here, and hopefully I can get a quick down. He's going straight for Shaq, as aces do. Unfortunately for him, actually, I don't know why he didn't vault that. Unfortunately for him, I know how to run Shaq, and he probably doesn't know how to run it against the Dredge. But let's find out. It looks like he didn't know how to run it against the Dredge. Actually, that's one kind of problem I've actually run into myself, is that Dredge just isn't a very played character. And so it's kind of rare for me to play against survivors who know exactly how to play against the dredge. Which, you know, luckily for me, so I don't have to suffer too much. But it does make it hard to learn how to run certain tiles. You know, like, there's definitely better ways that you can run Shack against the dredge. Hold on, let me kick this real quick just to put machine learning on there. I gotta remember to apply that perk. I always forget. But yeah, you know, I'm always trying to get to be a better player. Especially with the dredge. He's just a killer I really enjoy. And I've been enjoying him more and more the more I play him. I'm totally losing my train of thought here. This is down this Nia, who's got absolutely nothing in this corner. Actually, this corner over here is kind of a huge dead zone. Anyway, we're going to teleport back to the Remnant, just so I get Killer Instinct on anybody nearby. There were a couple flashlights in this lobby, so you got to be extra careful. I see that toolbox there. Oh, did she? I can't believe she just got that dead heart off. I didn't think you'd have enough time to do that. I'm impressed. Okay, let's run her down. We'll just have to slug for now. I don't think I'm going to be able to hook her, unfortunately. But I will happily... Okay, I'm going to switch targets right over here. That Laura's got a mend anyway. Let's stop her from doing the gen. Split pressure a little bit here. That's going to have to force... Okay, last guy went there and he did get the pickup. Okay. And we do get it down pretty fast, too. Okay, they're just going to commit to the heal. Let's put up and then head back right over there. In fact, we're going to hook right on this hook here, which is kind of nearby. Oh, they're already done healing. I wonder if that was like a double heal? It probably was, which means we've got nobody on gens right now, which is nice. Let's see, they go for the immediate unhook. Okay. I'm not actually wanting to hit this girl right here. But if you're going to keep body blocking, I will slug. That's right, you're running back. You think I'm going to go for the immediate tunnel? I am not. Oh, you're going to style on me, huh? Yeah, good job. Let's break this. Let's pick up and put on a hook. I expect that other Laura to get picked up pretty quick. Oh, look, they're both here. Okay, so that was definitely a double heal earlier. How do I do this best? Maybe if I cut through here. I want to funnel them back towards the hook. Get the immediate unhook. Yeah, I'm not going to chase her. She's full health and heading into a hard-to-run zone. I sit over here. Chase the person working on a gen. Here's the ace. I'm going to pick up right away. Haha. That's the thing about picking up like that. If you make it obvious that picking up is a stupid idea, sometimes you can get away with it. But we will happily kill her. Kick this gen. That was hook 7. And we're still at 4 gens, so I am happy with where we're sitting right now. See, nobody nearby. Let's check here. Okay, nobody here either. Let's head in this... Okay, they were on that gen there. Interesting. Trying to get a little bit of killer instinct to find somebody. Okay, we found somebody. Unfortunately, they have quite a lead on us. And there's our machine learning kicking in here. Combined with batteries included, that's 13% haste. I mean, look how fast I am. That's just crazy. She's got her finesse window jump there, which isn't going to do her much good. As I zoom in over here, doesn't look like she's got dead hard. I could chase over there too. I'm not really in the need to do a slug right now. We are down to 2 gens all of a sudden. But I think we're still fine. I'm going to go for this hook, which we should get with the extra haste from machine learning. Giving us a little agitation. And we started running in this direction. Oh, there she is. I just saw her. We're going to funnel her in this direction. Give her another hit. And let's see, if we drop our remnant right over here, now there's really nothing she can do. The ace is doing the unhook. Let's just hook this Laura. Wow, I can't believe they almost got that flashlight off. And that was off the hook and straight to attempt that save. I mean, these guys, they're not playing around. You're over here. Yeah, there you are. Dead Art? You got it? No? I guess not. Once again, I can slug. I don't see the point. Put him up on a hook. And I can probably make that one over here, I think. You just have the 5% right now from batteries included. I don't remember if there's a hatch offering. Okay, there's one hidden offering. That could be a map offering. That could be a hatch offering. I'm not entirely sure. If it's hatch, it'd probably be a check. And they're probably waiting over here somewhere. I've got my remnant down now, so I can just teleport, get a little bit closer to it. I don't know what you're doing. Kind of expected a Dead Art or something right there, but where is this sneaky Ace? He's over here somewhere. Here you are. Sorry, Ace, not gonna let you sabo or whatever you're trying. And that's the game. So this is like a pretty good example of what happens when you focus just a little bit too hard as a survivor on altruism. Like, there were a couple times there that the survivor was unhooked way too fast. Like, these hook stages are 70 seconds. They could be a little patient. Okay, let's just see what they brought. Okay, so they had a brand new part there. And this here is for... Okay, so that is Hatchet Shack. So we have the right idea. And that was probably why she was kind of like sprinting over there too. Honestly, she should have been a little stealthier with that. I mean, Hatch hadn't even spawned yet. I don't know what she was thinking. But whatever, it was a fun match. Temple of Purgation. It's another one of those maps I always seem to get on the dredge for some reason. It's not like a terrible map or anything. It could just be better with the lockers. But I mean, that's true with like so many dredge maps. I don't know why there's like not like a more unified like locker spawn. Anyway, I guess we have Nightfall. We can do a little bit of teleporting around. Ooh, actually we don't need to. They spawn kind of right next to me. I don't think they know I see them. No, they do not. Okay, we're heading straight to Shack. Always good to get a little Shack practice in. Where are you going? You're just going to leave? Okay, probably a smart idea. Especially in Nightfall. I noticed that people are definitely a lot less confident in Nightfall. Probably due to the fact that they can't see anything. I know when I'm Survivor, I certainly can't see a doggone thing in Nightfall. Yoink. Let's put you up on a hook. I mean, yeah, I've talked about it before. I really think that Nightfall should be like, instead of like a visual thing that make it harder for survivors to see, that Nightfall should be more of a thing that like gives the dredge like bonuses, right? Like maybe you move a little faster, maybe you have like a minor save the best for last kind of effect going. I don't think it should just punish people who are like console players or people who like don't have like, I don't know, good settings to play through Nightfall. It's just kind of silly to me. But let's go, Nick. Put you up on a hook too. They just did the first gen, which is fine by us. Gives us a little bit of batteries included value. Right at this hook too, which is actually kind of convenient. There's no lockers nearby here. Oh, this is worse than I thought it was. Let's head over here. See if we can interrupt this a bit. Okay, that didn't count, sure. Honestly, I want to go for this David King here. As much as she's an easier target, Frankly, I need my stacks just in case things go south. Oh, I didn't think he was going to come back for that either. Where are you headed? In this corner? There's not a lot over here. Heading over here. Ooh, right to that completed generator. You see that? That hit was 100% for battery. No, I'm kidding. I would have got that either way. But having this completed gen here means we can hook right nearby. Actually, maybe I can get a hit here too. Nah, I don't think so. But it does mean we can hook right here. And then survivors who come over here to go for the rescue, maybe go for a heal, it'll be easier for us to interrupt that. Well, we do interrupt the heal. The Nick takes the body block there, but that's fine. We've also hooked him once before. Honestly, I kind of wish we hadn't hooked him so I could get another stack. But I will happily take what I can get. Oh, I didn't get that hit again. Yeah, it's a ping issue right there. Luckily for us, though, he doesn't make any real distance. You want to give me Shack Pallet? No? Maybe if I had, like, waited a second later there, but I mean, come on, we were literally just talking about ping issues. There's no way I'm gonna risk giving up a down just for a chance of getting Shack Pallet. Second hook on the Nick. Ooh, right up top here. This one's locked. Oh no. I'm never gonna recover from this teleport. Let's try that again. I'm just going to take the locker this time. Man, these matches when I don't run caffeine tablets, those are the ones that show you which lockers are locked. Man, I always miss it. Every time. It's just such a nice add-on. And here's Laura here. Ooh, screaming too. I'll be happy to help you scream some more. As soon as I drop it, she's going to leave. Oh, she doesn't. Well, fine by me. You are my last stack, I believe. I'm going to hook you in this direction over here. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Are you on Death Hook, Nick? Should you really be coming over here to take a hit? Well, I'm not going to give up a gift. Okay, we've got our completed gen, so batteries included, giving us a little bit of a zoom. Man, I will say, these 2 games that I've played now with this build, batteries has been, like, really, really good. You know, I really haven't played around with the perk much in the past, but the few times I have, I've been surprisingly impressed by it. You know, maybe I should try to make a whole build around it. I might do that in the future. For now, though, we'll pick you up. We're down to 2 gens, and she's still going for a flashlight. So I will happily take a kill. You, on the other hand, you are right by my batteries included charger. Down my remnant. Spin around a little bit faster than normal. Oh, I thought that little stone brick or whatever to the side there, I thought that was him. Threw me completely off. I said to myself, how are you right there? You shouldn't be. Yeah. So they get for not trusting my instincts. Well, batteries included will get me out of this hole. And we are down to 1 gen, so these gens are flying. But I guess a build like this, we really don't have any slowdown. So that's going to kind of happen. You're going to get fast games whether they go in your favor or not. I know one of the endgame builds that I played one time used Dead Man Switch in there. This is just such like a good slowdown perk throughout a game. Like just getting hooks and forcing people off gens will slow the game down so much. So that's definitely an option you can do in this build. I'll talk more about like some perk changes you can do at the end of the video, as I usually do. Oh, they went right for the unhook. Okay. It's sometimes tough to know whether or not survivors are going to play it a little bit more cautiously or a little bit more aggressively. They're going for aggressive. I'm going to down you. I'll come back in a second. Yeah, I see you. I'll happily get a hit in. She really wants me to chase her. Oh, they are both here? Ooh, this is not going to end well for you guys. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, she's running to that tile. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to end the game right now. Okay, Laura, let's see what you got. Okay, are you going to stay here? No? Okay, you're going to leave. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, these guys just picked up. They have that new perk from The Walking Dead. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. But it lets you pick yourself up for a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds, and then plop back down. Yeah, here you are. Which saved them right here. I mean, she was able to get the other pickup there. And I think that perk like chains too. I think it's like it activates when you heal somebody. So if you pick up yourself off the ground and then you heal somebody, you'll be able to pick yourself up off the ground again in a little bit. So it's kind of important to find them right away because they can get like very far away. Luckily though, we were chasing the right person, so it wasn't an issue. I don't know exactly where they are. This is like a gen that we know that they're kind of working on. I don't want to kick it because I want to encourage them to work on it. Here they are. Oh, they got that heal done just in time too. And we have been off by like a fraction of an inch this entire game. Okay, she just dropped her items. That was dramaturgy. It also means that she's not exposed, unfortunately. That would have been nice. She just goes straight for it. She commits. Let's get a hit here. We're going to switch targets back to these two injured people, because I'd rather chase two injured people instead of one injured person. At this point, basically everybody's on death hook anyway, so whatever. You're going to drop this. You're going to run. Oh, you stayed here. Oh, you got hooked on the same thing I did there, didn't you? Okay, the David's down. The Nia just went down too? I'm guessing that's plot twist, where you can incapacitate yourself and then pick yourself up for a heal. Oh, where was she? She was like off to the left, I think, like down here. So she's probably like in this kind of general area, maybe. She might be hiding in the bushes. Nah, she's up already. Oh, there she is too. Darn, we would have got her too, I think. But she timed that really well. Wait, is this her? No, maybe this is the other girl. Oh no, this is the Laura. Okay, yeah, because I see the blood spiders. Okay, well, let's put the remnant down. You're gonna double back. You're gonna commit. You did that a little bit wrong, but that's okay. Okay, to get you here, I'm gonna put a remnant right here. I'm gonna act like I'm committing here, and you're just gonna have to send it. Very few survivors will like hold that corner when they think that you're committing to it. Because if you commit to that and they don't vault, then if they run straight, they're good. So you have to like commit and teleport back right away in order to get hit there, I've seen. That might not work against people who know exactly what you're trying to do, but I think it'll work against most people. No killer instinct around, so I don't know exactly where the Nia is hiding. And there's no offerings or anything. Oh, I am playing the endgame build. See, at this point, like, I could just, like... Oh, she's going for the unhook. Okay. I could, like, hard camp someone on hook, and then, like, try to find hatch, and then, like, force an endgame scenario. Here, I'll get a chance to show you this off again. Yeah, see? Works for hit, like, most times. And it doesn't take too long either. Like, I could force an endgame scenario, but it feels, like, dishonest, you know? And I feel like people can get the point, too, like if there's one survivor left, and they go to touch the doors, the gates will block, I'll get the loud noise notification, and then I'll just run there with no head. And, like, that's all it's going to take, right? So, you want to, like, waste more of that flashlight here? You can keep shining at me, it's okay. I got it all day. I mean, I can wait till the endgame, right? Whatever. I don't know, it's just, I don't like playing like that. I'm just going to keep just dropping these, just send it. I mean, that's fine. I got my batteries included value here. I'll catch up no matter how far you get. Oh, no, wait, this is the basement. No! Where did you go? Okay, here you are. So, yeah, I don't know. If you want to roast me in the comments, say, I wanted an endgame scenario, you're not getting an endgame. And, you know, I'm sorry. I mean it, I'm sorry. waiting on Dead Heart. Not you. You haven't shown me any Dead Hearts. I'll just put you up. And see if we can find that last girl. We'll kick this. Just on the rare off chance that the other girl comes over here to complete it. Which can happen. I know I've done that as Survivor once or twice. Like, I like running Soul Survivor. I think it's a pretty fun perk. Let me see if Hatch is over here. Yeah, when there's one gen left like this, like, just complete the last gen. Because the killer, he was running around looking for the hatch, so sometimes you can actually do some sneaky plays like that, but... We have Nightfall here, so we can just teleport around until we either get Killer Instinct, or we hear the hatch sounds, which can be a little bit hard in Nightfall, but that's alright. Let's check over here. I feel like I've already checked like this whole main area. I don't think it can spawn in the basement. We might have to like manually walk around and like do it. It might be like far enough away from lockers that we can't hear it while teleporting. Because you can do that as Dredge. Like if you teleport like through lockers over the hatch, you will hear it for like a split second. And that's usually all it takes for you to find it. But this is kind of miserable. I'll skip ahead if it takes too long. Oh, here you are. Okay. This took way too long. You know, neither one of us could find the hatch, so... Oh well. Good game. You know, as cool as this Mori is, I really wish it was shorter. Okay, let's look at the perks and offerings and everything. Yeah, just a couple of flashlights, nothing crazy. The Nia did indeed have plot twists. And David had kind of a fun build up top there. I kind of like that. But yeah, it was a nice little game. Hopefully I showed off what the build can do, even if we didn't quite get to the end game. If we had gotten to the end game that far ahead, it would have been a pretty easy win. But good game overall. Okay, look, I'm sorry that we didn't even get to the end game. But I hope you could tell that we had such good value from our non-endgame perks that if we had hit the endgame, we would have been able to clean up pretty easily. Honestly, I was really tempted just to throw a couple games just so we could get there and I could show it off. But I figured it was more honest to just play normally, knowing that if we did make a couple of mistakes, our endgame perks and add-ons would have helped us clutch the win. In terms of changes to the build, Machine Learning is the perk that I changed the most. While it is a strong perk, especially once you learn properly how to apply it, the undetectable that you get isn't always needed with the Dredge, as you'll always be undetectable during Nightfall or while teleporting. You can easily swap it out for another slowdown perk like Dead Man's Switch, or perhaps a chase perk like Rapid Brutality, if you're keen on sticking with the Dredge. You could also swap out Noed if you find running it distasteful, like some people do. Terminus is a solid alternative, which keeps survivors broken while not relying on a totem staying lit. You do have to get that first hit in, so if survivors are all healthy when you get into the endgame, it is much worse. Feel free to try either one though and see what works best for you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, since both of them help out our small channel quite a lot. But as always, even if you don't, thank you for watching.